let the 2013 NBA playoffs begin. And it's two old rivals going head-to-head. Boston and New York Knicks took 3 of 4 from the Celtics this season. And obviously an emotional game for the Boston Celtics, and the New York fans were in support.
We as New Yorkers understand what you guys are going through. So once again, we want to send our prayers out and our condolences to the people, to the city of Boston, to the people of Boston as well. Thank you.
We'd like to thank you for your support and all the support for the people throughout the country through this tragic event. And that Boston will rise and run again. Thank you.
Great job by Paul Pierce and by the New York fans as well. And they cheered loudly for this guy as well. The scoring champion going to work. 13 first-quarter points. He had 10 of them in the first 4 minutes alone. Carmelo Anthony came to play. And then look at this. Pulling up, stepping right into another triple. The Knicks early on doubling up the Celtics. Later in the first quarter, J.R. Smith comes off the bench and provides some thunder. Candidate for 6th Man of the Year, J.R. Smith making a statement early on. He hit 3 of his first 4 buckets. The Knicks with a 24-19 lead. With that, the playoffs are officially here. Here's Paul Pierce, 8.3 assists in the first quarter. And here's how the first quarter ended and how it sounded on Boston radio.
Crawford, offensive end. Crawford with 3 seconds to go. Moves to the middle. Garnett kick out. Green, good looking at 3 at the buzzer, and he got it. Bang and bang. 5-point swing.
Celtics end the first quarter on a 10-2 run. They led it by 3. Second quarter, Jason Kidd. How about the reserve stepping up for the Knickerbockers in the first half? Avery Bradley for Boston gets a shot blocked by Raymond Felton, and that forces a shot clock violation. Knicks with great handle here. It is Carmelo Anthony, the spin, and right on Brandon Bass. Knocks down the jumper. J.R. Smith, he spins on Courtney Lee. Home team by 4. Other way we go. Pick and roll game. Paul Pierce to Kevin Garnett. That gets Boston back within 2. More of the green team. Avery Bradley to Paul Pierce, who gives it right back to Bradley, who gets the lay-in. Boston up 46-44. Later in the second, Carmelo Anthony, though. Paul Pierce gets the board and gets it to Jeff Green. Green, the hoop, and an opportunity for one more. Green, 20 points on 7 of 10 shooting in the first half. Hey, Celtics tremendous at the line. 19 of 19 in the game. John McEnroe trying to get the Garden crowd fired up as they trail 53-49 at the break. On to the third quarter. More from Melo. That ties the game at 57, and he was far from done. Pick and roll for the Knicks. Raymond Felton to Kenyon Martin, uncontested. So Doc Rivers needs to rally the troops.
Get Jeff Motor going, number 1. Number 2, we're walking into stuff right now. Yeah. Get us in delay. Listen, look at our lineup. Get us in delay, spread the floor, and attack.
Doc Rivers wants the team to attack the bucket. Jeff Green complies. He had 26 points on an efficient 8 of 15 shooting. Paul Pierce, he drills a 3 to cap an 11-1 Boston run. They led it by 7. On to the fourth quarter we go. Now a 1-point Boston lead. Look at this. Lee saves the ball into the wrong bucket. Kenyon Martin scores plus 1 more. He's not angry as he watches that. Carmelo Anthony working on Jeff Green. The fadeaway. New York 76, Boston 72. More from the reserve. J.R. Smith. He penetrates, draws the contact, the bucket, and one more. Take another look at J.R. Smith. Acrobatic play, getting creative. The bucket and the foul. He had 15. Knicks by 4. Jason Kidd gets the diving steal. Celtics held to just 8 fourth-quarter points. The Knicks doing everything right in the second half. Raymond Felton deflects Paul Pierce's pass, and here's Carmelo Anthony. He was 4 of 5 from the floor in the fourth quarter alone. Carmelo finishes with 36 points, including this one that sealed the deal. He was 13 of 29 from the floor. Mentioned Boston held to 8 points on 3 of 11 shooting in the fourth quarter, also committed 8 turnovers in the final period. In the game, Boston had 21 miscues that led to 20 New York points, while the Knicks had just 13 turnovers. Knicks take a 1-game-to-none advantage, and they'll play Game 2 back at MSG Tuesday.